Hi everyone, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. This is Tina with Tina's Craft Creations. I am on today with a just kind of like I wanted to kind of walk through some examples of Memdex cards and tag flips. So since I posted my video about my 2,000 subscribers giveaway, a few people had commented on my video like, can you give examples? I've never done these types of things before, like you know, what's a tag flip, what's a Memdex card, things like that. So I do know that I have some like newer crafters that follow me, and I just want to let you guys know these types of things are super easy to make, and I'm going to show you some examples, some tag flips and Memdex cards that I've either made myself or I've been gifted, so you have a little bit of an idea of what I mean when I say a tag flip or a Memdex card. So I'm going to show you some examples of Memdex cards first. All of these that I'm going to show you first are things that I've received from different people over the, last couple years or so. So this one is from my friend Rachel. She sent this to me in my birthday mail. So this is just a general quick, this is like a pretty simple Memdex card if you're looking to start out pretty simply. Now she did use a die, and you can buy dies on AliExpress, on Amazon, on Temu that are shaped in different shapes to specifically make a Memdex card. Or you can buy a punch, which punches the little holes at the bottom like this. So you can actually make any kind of paper into a Memdex card if you have the Heidi Swap punch. These I'm pretty sure are still sold on scrapbook.com. They are a really nice investment. They're like $25–30, something like that. At least they were. I don't know how much they are now. But these are, in my opinion, a very great investment because you can make anything into a Memdex card using one of the punches. So I highly recommend having a punch if you don't have one already. Now, obviously, if you don't have a budget for a punch, you can find a very inexpensive die on AliExpress, on Temu, on Amazon, if you want to just go ahead and have, something that you can use like a very simple shape, and it already cuts out the holes for you. So this is one that I got from my friend Rachel. This one was sent to me a couple years ago from my friend Nikki. She actually took this shape of an elephant. She actually used a wood elephant that she had gotten at Dollar Tree. She outlined it, cut out the elephant, and then she made the little stand that he's standing on out of paper, and then used the punch to make the bottom into a Memdex card. So this little elephant became a Memdex card. So that's a more like intricate one if you wanted to do something like that. And then of course there are ones like this where you can have them as shakers. I don't remember. Oh, this is from Pang, a really, really talented crafter that I follow on Instagram. She makes the most gorgeous Memdex cards, and her stitching is like perfection. I wish I could stitch that well on a Memdex card, but her Memdex cards are absolutely gorgeous, and she sent this to me some time ago. I'm pretty sure it was in a swap. So this is, I don't think she uses dies. I think she uses her Cricut or Silhouette to do the designs, and then she can cut out these on her machine as well. So again, that's another option. If you have a Cricut or a Silhouette, you can actually get SVGs that are Memdex shaped. So you can make them into shakers. So that's another one. This one was sent to me by Little Pink Crafter. So this was in a swap a couple years ago. So again, it's a pretty, I think all she did was she did use a die. Okay, so again, you can get square shapes, you can get the ones with like the more rounded edges. Like there are so many different Memdex dies out there. And then she decorated it like this. So again, there's so many different options. And then this was another one that's a shaker. This is, I believe, a die. I have this same die myself. This is from Hello Tammy 911. Yeah. She's also a super talented crafter who made this gorgeous Memdex card for me, which is, again, she made it into a shaker. And I'm pretty sure this is a die and not an SVG, but I have a die that's just like this. So these are some like very basic ones if you want to use a die or a machine or use a punch. And then also this one I got this year from oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't remember the names of every single person, but her name's not on here. But she actually made this embroidery hoop, and then she added the paper and then used the punch to turn it into a Memdex card. So this was from our Valentine swap from Rachel, and Pia is the one that made this for me. So again, you can make anything into a Memdex card if you have this punch. You can literally make something like this. You make an embroidery hoop and then add the paper underneath and then glue it on, and then it turns it into a Memdex card. So these are all Memdex cards that were gifted to me from very talented ladies. So I have these on my Memdex holder. I actually have two, but those are ones that were gifted to me. And I'm just going to show you some that I have that I've made with dies and things. So this is a little die that I have that makes the Memdex card, and then it makes a little pocket. So I just attached a little pocket on there, and you can put embellishments or little gifts in there. So again, this is just one that I made. So I just have not gifted it to anyone yet. And then I made, I think earlier this year. This might have been when I was doing my, this might have been in February when I was doing like the daily crafting. I can't remember. But this is Market Square, I'm pretty sure. And then last year, or 2 years ago, I can't remember now, but I made these two using the Round Trip collection. And then this is a die that I got on AliExpress from KS Craft, and it comes with this really cool like looped edge die, and then it has the layering piece as well, and then you just decorate it, and there you go, you have a Memdex card. And then this is the other one that I used. These were made using the Maggie Holmes Round Trip collection. And then the next two I'm going to show you, same die, but with a different collection. This is the Jen Hatfield Flower Child that came out last year. So again, I mean, it makes it look completely different just by using a different collection. So that's one that I made using the Flower Child collection, and then this is another. Okay, so those are all the examples I have of Memdex cards. So again, you can invest in the punch if you have the money to do so, or you can invest in a very inexpensive die. You can buy them on AliExpress, on Temu, on Amazon. You can find them, and most crafting shops have dies, and I mean, I think most of them do sell some sort of Memdex die. And if you're on like a real tight like time frame, I would search Amazon first, because you can get them like pretty quickly. But if you have a little bit of wiggle room with your time as far as to receive it, you can definitely get one on Temu or AliExpress. Just do like Memdex die or something like that, and it'll give you a lot of different options. Okay, so now we're going to talk about tag flips. So a tag flip is essentially just some decorated tags or decorated cards, or however you want to, however you want to kind of put it together. I'm going to show you a couple that were gifted to me first, and then I'll show you some examples of ones I've made. Okay, so this one was actually gifted to me. Let's see. Some of them aren't marked, and this is why I really want you guys to put your information on the back. So at least your name and like your social media information. You don't have to list private information like your address or date of birth or anything like that unless you absolutely want to. But if you do put your address on the back, I will, obviously I'll hide that when I do the reveal, but then it'll give me an idea as to who made it. And then also when I want to send something to you in the future, I'll have that information already. So I don't know who made this one for me. I'm so sorry. I have no idea. I can't remember, but this is a gorgeous tag flip made out of the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection. So again, all you have to do is either use cut aparts. Now typically what I do when I make tag flips, I either use dies, I cut out tags, I cut out different shapes, I cut my own squares or rectangles or whatever shape I'm working with, or I use a cut apart, like a cut apart sheet from a collection. Generally has different shapes. Sometimes you can have a cut apart sheet that's all tags. Some of them are just like rectangles. Some of them are different sizes, things like that. So this is the perfect example of a tag flip that is using like cut aparts and things. And then also ephemera. You can use ephemera pieces. This person added a little jar of sequins on here. And then you do want to have some binder rings. Now you can buy these at Dollar Tree if you're on a budget and you just need some for a quick tag flip. You can also buy them on AliExpress, on Temu. So again, you can can utilize all these different websites out there to find the supplies that you need. And then this one, and so basically you just decorate your tags or your little cut aparts or whatever, and you just put them onto a binder ring. You can use a little hole punch. I generally just, if I'm using regular paper, I'll just use my generic hole punch and cut out holes, and then I put them on the ring at the end. So you just decorate your little tags however you want to decorate them, whatever, you know, layering or stickers or ephemera or anything like that. Like this one here has a little pocket, and it has a little, you know, a little tag inside. So this is a really fun way to, you know, have a little tag. You have something that can be used later. This one here has really cute little embellishments and a heart. So, and then you can add things like paper clips with little dangles on them. You can make some into shakers. Like this person, I think, used a little die cut to cut out the heart, and then they decorated it. Again, I really wish I knew who made this for me. If someone is watching that made this tag flip for me, please make your, please leave a comment down below so I can thank you again. This tag flip is just so gorgeous. I actually have it hanging on my wall, and I took it down so I could show it as an example. So this is another one. This is using chipboard and jemmies and all of these beautiful elements to decorate this tag. And then this is a little pocket at the end with a little piece put inside, and then that's the end. So that's one tag flip. This one I'm pretty sure I got from my friend Ashley over at More Crafts. I'm pretty sure, again, she didn't put her information on the back, but she had sent me some Good Vibes stuff a while back, and I'm pretty sure this is from Ashley. I'm pretty sure. So again, you can use just very simple silver rings from the Dollar Tree. You can tie tulle on, you can tie ribbon on, things like that. She took a little key ring and she put this little dangle on here on the front. And then she just decorated each little tag. So again, these are probably like cut aparts, ephemera pieces. She added some sequins glued on, you know, stickers. Like you can do all kinds of different things with tag flips. You can just decorate them and just make them pretty. So, you know, and then honestly, these can be taken off and you can use these elements on other projects. Now, I don't typically do that, but it can be done. You can put ephemera pieces, cut aparts. People sometimes will even take the backing off of chipboard pieces and cut a hole in them or punch a hole in them and put them on tag flips, things like that. So this is this little tag flip. I'm pretty sure this is from Ashley at More Crafts. And then I have another one that was gifted to me, and I'm pretty sure this was from my friend Susan. We had done a Halloween swap. It's been a few years. She and I haven't done a swap in a while, but I'm pretty sure she is the one that made this one for me. And this is this gorgeous tassel on, or this grouping of ribbon, and she added a little Halloween pumpkin bell on there. So you can do things like that on your tag flips. Again, you can just take cut aparts from whatever collection you're working with. And if this is not from Susan, if someone else made this for me, please leave a comment down below, just because no information is back here. So, but I'm pretty sure this is from Susan. So you just take cut aparts, decorate them however you want, and then you have a cute little tag flip. So this is another example. You can take those wood pieces from Dollar Tree and you can put them on a tag flip, and then I could technically take this off and I could decorate it and use it in another project. So, and then you can add rosettes, you can add fabric, trims, you can add little goodies like this right here. She's added a pack of stickers. I've just never taken them off of here, but eventually I will. And then we're back to, oh no, this is the last one. So yeah, this is an example of some tag flips that I've received from some friends over the years. I have a lot more. I just grabbed a couple. I'm going to show you some that I've made just so you can, again, know what I'm talking about when I talk about cut aparts and, you know, things like that. So this is when I worked with Magical Forest by Crate Paper. Now this is an ephemera piece. I stitched down the side and then decorated it pretty simply, but I made that into a tag as part of my tag flip. Again, I stitched all of mine. This is an ephemera piece as well. I just decorated it with elements from the collection. So again, you can just take elements. If you have ephemera packs, you can decorate the ephemera, the larger pieces especially, and use those as tags in a tag flip. So super, super cute. You can take a piece of ephemera and just do something like this and just make that into a tag as part of your tag flip. this really cute little tag from the ephemera pack. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be like overly layered or overly crazy thick or anything. This is just a simple one where I sewed it and added a bow. And then you can do others where you layer up some chipboard and stickers and things. I love tag flips. Tag flips are my favorite thing to make, and they're just my go-to when I'm like really struggling to craft. And then, like I said, I always try to add my name, and it has my social media information. So if someone wants to, show this in the future, they can say, oh yeah, Tina made this for me. So that's one that I made a while back. Here's another one that I made like last summer. I have a stash of things that I've made over time, and I just haven't gifted them yet. So again, this is just another example. I took some ribbon from my stash, added that to my, my binder ring. And this is just, again, I took little cut aparts. This was probably a cut apart sheet from the collection. This was the Simple Stories Boho Sunshine, which is one of my favorite Simple Stories collections. And then I did back them onto heavier cardstock just to make them nice and sturdy. Added some sort of stitching on them, added different elements from the collection, and turned them into tags by just punching a hole. This was a tag from the cut apart sheets. So you can take all kinds of little elements from your collections. And like I said, I feel like tag flips are sort of like easy. You just lay them out on your table, decorate them, and boom, you have a tag flip. You just have to punch a hole and add a binder ring, and that's it. Like this one is simple. I stitched around. All I did was add one sticker, and that's my tag. So you can definitely go crazy with layering and things like that. You can take little pieces, big pieces. I don't do mine in any particular like small to large or anything. I know some people like to do that. I just put all different sizes throughout my tag flip. And like I said, cut aparts are my favorite way to make a tag flip, just because they're usually squares or rectangles and things like that, and I can just stitch on them fairly easily, decorate them, and punch a hole, and boom, I have a tag flip. This one is a really like thick tag flip. There was a lot of tags to it. But yeah, so that's one. And again, I put my sticker on there. And if you don't have the little handmade stickers, just write your information. So that's one I made last year that I haven't gifted yet. I have this one here that I just made recently, like this month. You guys would have seen this already. Again, I just added some ribbon from my stash. And then I took cut apart sheets. Again, I just stitched on them, decorated them fairly simply. In fact, this one I just made earlier this month with the Simple Stories Summer Snapshots collection. You can take all different kinds of things to decorate them. Embellishments that you've already made, embellishments that people have gifted to you. That's a perfect way to use your embellishments that have been gifted to you. And then, like I said, ephemera, stickers, chipboard, foam stickers, alphas, however you want to decorate them. And you can also turn some into shakers. Now, I don't have an example here of shakers, but you can easily add an eyelet, so sequins wouldn't pop out, and you can add all kinds of shakers to your tag flip. So this is another example of one that I've made. And then I have one final one, which is I was using a die from Scrap Diva Designs. This is one that I showed also at the beginning of this month. I made this really cute tag flip using a little bathing suit shaped die. Now this was meant to be like a mini album, the die set, but I made it into a tag flip. So again, you can use your dies any shape, doesn't matter. So I just took this bathing suit die and I added my binder ring through the little bow that came with the die set, and I decorated each little bathing suit. And this is just one of my favorite tag flips that I've made. It's so cute, and it's just like unique and different because it's a little bathing suit shape. So yeah, I mean, if you follow me, if you followed me for a while, there's so many videos on my channel where I've made different tag flips. Like I said, they're kind of my go-to, like, and I hope you guys don't ever get sick of seeing them because I love tag flips. They're just like my favorite thing to make. I'm going to show you one more that I made. It's actually like one of my favorites I've made in a while. And I made this one. You would have seen it already in my Mix Maggie and May series. This is literally one of my favorite tag flips I've ever made. This was the one that I made when I was having a really bad day. This is my Heritage one. So this one is like super chunky. I added lots of thickness to these. Again, chipboard, stickers, embellishments, thread, enamel dots. This was Heritage, and what was I mixing with Heritage? Now I can't remember. Heritage and Parasol. Yeah, I think that was the one. Wait, was it? No, I can't remember. But I love this tag flip. I'm pretty sure this is Parasol. But I just love this tag flip. It's just one of my favorites. I don't have the heart to get rid of this one. I have it hanging on my wall just because I love it so much. It's just so pretty. But like, it's nice and chunky. Again, you can do something simple like this. Add one sticker and some enamel dots, and there you go. And this one I added my own embellishment that I had made, that I had stored with my collection. So like I said, it's a really nice way to use embellishments. If you've done swaps with people and they've sent you handmade embellishments that maybe go with a specific collection that you have, that's the perfect way to use this one. I added a piece of vellum, stitched it on. I was inspired by Alicia at Love Letter Generation to do that. I just thought it was such a fun idea. But yeah, this is like one of my favorite tag flips I've ever made. I love this one so much. I don't know if I'll ever part with it. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some examples because I know some of you are newer crafters, and I don't want you to feel intimidated. Like, I'm a very like easygoing person when it comes to like my entries, and anytime I have a giveaway that I need someone to send me something, I'm not going to judge you if you feel that you're like too simple of a crafter, or if you're new and you're not sure what to do. Please just let your creativity just flow. Like, don't be worried about, you know, anything. Like, I'm looking forward to everyone's entries. Everyone has their own skill set. Everyone has their own level of experience. And I just want everyone to participate. And, you know, you guys are just so important to me. And I just want everyone to, you know, feel comfortable with sending me something that they've enjoyed making and using a collection they love. So yeah, I just wanted to, like I said, give you guys some examples of tag flips and Memdex cards. And again, you still have lots of time. So if you do need to order a die, or if you need to order a punch, or any binder ring supplies or anything like that, you have lots of time. You have to get your entry into me by August 31st. So you have lots of time still. If anyone does have any questions, please let me know. If you've not already, I'd greatly appreciate if you would consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.